What's up, guys?
Welcome back to
What?
You're supposed to say I.
I what?
We're doing the intro.
Oh, I.
NF TV.
TV.
Y'all, he have a delayed reaction today. Alright. We're gonna do movie review.
I ain't got no delay reaction. We went to see the Grinch.
And what is it? Wreck-It Ralph?
We're talking about one movie.
Oh, my bad.
You all in the other video.
We went to go see the Grinch. It was okay.
End of the video.
My review was, it was different. The Grinch was different this time from our childhood. But there were still some same similarities, but much nicer. Your thoughts?
I used to review video games on my channel.
Order.
We went to see the Grinch. It's a brand new Grinch that came out this year. It's about to hit Christmas times, so we had to go take a look. As we sat down in that theater and began to see the Grinch, childhood memories came across my mind. Okay, elementary school, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Dr. Seuss, I read it multiple times. The original cartoon movie, I seen it. The Jim Carrey movie, one of the best Grinches that I've seen. So what, pray tell, will this Grinch bring that the others have not, in my eyes? Allow me to tell you. To me, compared to the other Grinches, it has more personality and it is a whole lot better than the original Grinch from the original movie. But then again, that's not hard to do. Now, when it comes to being compared to the Jim Carrey Grinch, I don't think it holds up to par, but it's its own thing. You know, the Jim Carrey Grinch and the original Grinch are just Grinches. They're mean, they're nasty, they're despicable people. This Grinch, I compare this Grinch to Squidward from SpongeBob. He's just mildly annoyed with everything. Like, he's not really evil. He's just trying to do his own thing, and he just decides on a whim that I'm going to destroy Christmas. Now, they put a backstory in there that's a little different from what we've seen of why the Grinch hates Christmas and why he's doing what he's doing. I'm going to try to keep it spoiler free for the people that may want to see the video, to see the movie. Lord, geez, you got me messing up.
I ain't gotta use it to use it.
But it was different. It was different. It wasn't bad. It was a cool movie. It was a really good movie. I feel like we might have enjoyed it a little better if, you know, some parents learn how to discipline
your
their
child.
If your child does not know how to control themselves, how to be quiet in a public place, then you probably should not take your child to the movies. But hold on, public service announcement. Let me turn my hat to the front like Ash from Pokemon. See, there's something that I need to introduce to you parents, okay? I went through it as a child, and I feel like a lot of parents don't know this, you know? A lot of the younger parents that, you know, don't have quite a grasp on their child like like the old school, and a lot of the parents of the Caucasian persuasion, we might get some backlash for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that some of them, not all of them, some of you do your thing. But here's this thing. See, there's this thing that you can do that allows your child to know that the message that you are trying to convey to them is of the utmost importance. And it's a thing that people tend to frown upon nowadays, and I feel like getting carried away with it and doing it for the wrong reasons, absolutely. You should not do this. This is the wrong thing to do. But I feel a thing called whoop ass is something that a lot of children nowadays really need. I mean, you can do it with your hand. You know, if you don't want to do it with that, you know, you can do it with anything you find. You know, you might grab a slipper. You want to hit them with the slipper. You know, you can get the hat.
They gotta be back in the day. Make them go get a branch off the tree.
You know what I'm saying? You can do that.
True.
That's very effective.
Grandma did that to me.
That's very effective. You know, my great grandma had a fly swatter. That was her instrument of destruction.
Hello.
A lot of black folk like to use the belt.
It's Christmas time. Get that wrapping paper.
They like to use the
that
belt.
tail up.
You know, you can do a little something soft like a paper towel roll or something like that. It ain't gonna hurt them, but it'll let them know like, hey, you know, let me get something heavier or something like that. See, here's something that I want y'all to know. See, a lot of people don't know this. See, we're in the movie theater, and this young man is cutting up behind us, and it's not just him. It's a couple more.
I got my seat kicked.
Just a couple kids in that group. Now, there were some kids in there that were well behaved. They were older kids, and these were particularly the younger kids. But what I'm saying, if your younger kids can't act right, you know, just don't bring them to the movie. Or there's this thing that these parents don't know about. See, I'm gonna educate y'all. See, in the bathrooms of the movie theaters and at other public places as well, they have these things that are on the walls, and you can pull them down. And what people use them for is when they're in a public place, they change their baby's diapers on these things. That's the cover up. That's what it is. But a black person made that. See, I'm finna introduce y'all to something y'all ain't know about. See, a black person made that little thing. See, what they did that for is because nowadays it's a little harder to whoop your child in public because, you know, people are very sensitive in today's day and time. They are very careful about what you do to the children, and patting them is a no-no nowadays. So they made that nowadays so you can quickly take your child out of the public eyesight. You can sit them up there. You ain't got to run after them. You can sit them up there and you hold them.
You can strap
and when
them
you
in,
hold them back down, you can strap them down and you hold them. They go belly down. They go belly down. They backs up. So you able to get a good hold on it. You can pull the pants down, get the bare butt cheek. You can get that, and when you get done, you go ahead and you put them back down and you pull it back up and you go out and they perfect little angel. Okay. That was just public service announcement, you know, just try it, you know.